What's going on, my good people? It's your boy Jay Fry. Today we're outside in my small backyard garden where we're gonna level up the way we've been composting. So hang out with your boy for a minute and check it out. Alright, so as I began gardening, I learned pretty quick that having compost was pretty much essential to having a successful garden. I also learned pretty fast that having to buy compost can be pretty pricey, with the price being anywhere from $4 to $8, and not to mention the quality of the compost was hit and miss. So today I'm going to level up my compost site by adding a 43-gallon compost bin by Vivosun. But before I show you guys that, I'm going to show you guys pretty much where I started and how I'm getting to where I'm at today. Alright, so when I first started composting, in order not to spend any money, I just took a couple of pieces of scrap wood, made a square, and started adding everything that I wanted to add to my compost bin. The problem with that is now I'm extending this garden and it's pretty much becoming an eyesore. The original problem that I had with it is when it was time to stop adding to it and letting it break down, that meant I had to stop composting. So what I did with that was I just came in and built this compost bin, this DIY compost bin. So all this is a 32-gallon trash can. I just put holes around it everywhere. And so once this open air, I guess it's called open air, once this open air compost was ready to sit and I had added enough to it, I'll just put it in the trash can and let it sit for a while. So like right now, probably can't see it, I have plenty of compost in here right now that I'll start adding to my beds. So that's been sitting a while. So the plan for today is to level up my composting site by getting rid of this in-ground compost bin, which has now become an eyesore to me, and installing the 43-gallon dual compost bin by Vivosun. And hopefully this is going to be the last time I have to do anything with compost for a while. I'll make sure to leave a link down in the description if you guys are interested in this compost bin or something like it. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we got our 43-gallon compost bin. We're going to go ahead and check it out and see what comes in the box. Of course, I've already opened it up and pulled out the instruction manuals. It's gonna come with a set of gloves. Let's see what they hitting on. Say, man, got some Freddy Krueger gloves or something. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, that's weird. Then it's got a little old, let's see. These are like some cloth gloves. I guess you wear them up under the other ones. I don't know what that's about neither. Then it comes with a bag full of screws. So this may take a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and go get my drill. And then it comes with a Phillips, so you know I'm not using that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and separate everything, get it put out, get it laid out, look at the instructions, we're gonna put it together. Alright, as you can see, I got all the pieces laid out. So I think these are pretty much some steel pipes. They should last a while. And then this set right here is going to be the doors, where the doors slide open. So I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing put together. Oh look, I almost forgot to install this. So this right here is just a divider that's gonna go pretty much go inside those slots right there. So there is nothing that's gonna hold it together, just gonna stick into those slots. And I was supposed to do it before I put this panel on right here, but I still got some play in it to where I can just put it in there like that. Let me see, I got it right. So yeah, I have that in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting this together. All right, so I pretty much got it put together for the most part. Put the base on, put everything around it, and then I put the divider on top. Then I put the divider on the inside. Now I'm gonna tell you, man, this is a bunch of screws, so this should be like one of the last pieces to complete the tumbler. All right, so I pretty much got the main part of it put together. Now when I put this end piece on, I was actually supposed to put it on before I added the rest of these, but it was still pretty simple. I just had to reach inside of there. So as you can see, I got it together, got my divider in here, and it come with these little doors. Guess that's the way it slide in. Yeah, so we're gonna slide them in like that. Then you could decide, I guess it's got a plus sign. It's got a plus sign right there, but you could decide on which part you want to add to it. You know, you do one side at a time. So in order to finish, I'm gonna stick to, we got to get this a tumbler on this stand. So I'm assuming it's gonna be easy to stand it up upright like that. Let's see. Boom. All right, so I got that set up. You can see right there, just bolts go in there, and then we just have to mount it. All right, so that's pretty much it. I got this 43-gallon Vivosun compost tumbler put together. Seems to be spinning pretty cool. Now I'm gonna tell you, the only thing, it had like over 50 screws that you had to put in, so I did use a drill, and that's why you didn't see it. And that's why you didn't see me put it all together, because it's just a bunch of screws. And actually, I'm missing one right there. That'll be easy for me to come in and put that there. And I may be missing one more. But so the next thing for me to do is to clean this spot up and get this in place so we can see if it actually levels up and cleans up my compost site. All right, so I got my compost tumbler set up and in place. If you're still here with me, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and help your boy grow. You know I appreciate that. Also go ahead and like this video and share with somebody. So let's go ahead and take a look at this compost tumbler that I got set up and see if it actually upgraded or leveled up my composting site. All right, so this is a nice little old look at it. I got the compost tumbler and my DIY trash can that I had to leave in here because all the compost that I had right here on the ground, I had to put it in this trash can. The holes are too small for me to pick all that up and put it in here, but I was able to put some of it in here. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but got me a little old start on it. All right, so there are no handles to spin it, but we do have these notches right here. Now, with the little bit that I have in there, it was kind of wet, but this thing is not easy to turn, so you will have to come out here and put a little work in and turn it. And right now it's making me work a little bit, and I only have something on one side. All right, so that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I'll holla at you.